Let me show you how to make the best oatmeal cookies with coconut. These cookies come out soft and really chewy with just the right amount of texture from the oats. The coconut adds a light sweetness and keeps them moist. It is a super simple recipe, but the cookies turn out so good. To make these chewy oat cookies, start by adding 225 grams or 1 cup of melted unsalted butter to a large mixing bowl. You can melt the butter in the microwave for about 1 minute. Just keep an eye on it so it does not get too hot. It should be fully melted but not bubbling. Next, sift 270 grams or 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour with 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Use a sifter or a fine mesh strainer if you have one. This helps remove any lumps and gives the cookies a more even texture when they bake. Next, add 1 teaspoon of salt to the flour mixture and mix it through evenly. The salt helps balance the flavor, especially with the sweetness from the brown sugar and coconut, so the cookies taste more rounded. Next, take the melted butter and add 150 grams, or 3/4 cup, of granulated sugar and 150 grams, or 3/4 cup, of brown sugar. Mix them together until the sugars are fully combined with the butter and the mixture looks quite smooth. Next, crack 1 large egg into a small bowl to make sure it is fresh. Then add it to the butter and sugar mixture. Do the same with another egg, but this time use only the yolk. The extra yolk adds richness and helps make the cookies softer and chewier. Then, add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract into the bowl. If you do not have vanilla extract, you can use vanilla sugar instead. Use about a tablespoon and add it with the sugar earlier in the recipe. Once the vanilla is in, mix everything together until it looks fully combined and smooth. Next, add the flour mixture to the wet ingredients a little at a time instead of all at once. This helps it mix more evenly and keeps the dough from becoming too thick too quickly. You can use a spatula or a large spoon for this part. Mix gently after each addition. Once all the flour is in, stir just until everything is combined. You should not see any dry patches, but try not to mix too much either. Overmixing can make the cookies a bit tough, and we want them to stay soft and chewy. Now, add 160 grams, or 2 cups, of rolled oats, and 120 grams, or 1 cup, of shredded coconut. Mix it in gently until everything is well combined. The dough will look thicker now and feel heavier when you stir it. It should hold its shape and pull away from the sides of the bowl easily. If you press it with a spoon, it should feel soft but not wet, as you can see in the video here. Then, cover the cookie dough with plastic wrap and place it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. This gives the dough time to firm up a little, which makes it easier to scoop and shape. It also helps the cookies hold their shape better when they bake. Next, take a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Scoop out some dough using a spoon or cookie scoop, then roll it gently between your hands to shape it into a ball. The dough should be soft but not sticky, so it is easy to handle. Place each ball on the tray, leaving space between them so they have room to spread as they bake. You should get about 20 to 24 cookies from this recipe, depending on the size you make them. Just try to keep them all roughly the same size so they bake evenly. Bake the cookies in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 14 minutes, until your kitchen smells absolutely amazing and the edges start to turn golden. The tops should still look a bit soft. That means they will stay chewy once they cool. These cookies are chewy all the way through, with soft centers and slightly crisp edges. You get a nice mix of coconut sweetness and oat texture in every bite. If you like these soft and chewy oat cookies with coconut, you should check out the 140-year-old oat cookie recipe too. It has this soft date filling and a deep flavor that honestly surprised me. I swapped one of the ingredients, just used what I had, and they still came out so good. Check it out now!